What's up, everybody? It's Josh coming at you from Nerd Avengers Tower, and oh man, we just got a new behind-the-scenes featurette for Moon Knight. I definitely want to talk about some of the cool things that are seen in that, but on top of that, I was actually already working on a video about crazy updates and rumors with regards to the Moon Knight show, some really crazy stuff that just came out, and there are updates about an upcoming Daredevil project. So we're going to smash all of that together and end up making an oversized, overstuffed Marvel update video. Make sure to smash like and shut your mouth. Here we go. So first up, let's talk about this trailer. Holy goodness gracious, great Aunt Marie. This thing is absolutely incredible, and it starts out blowing minds right away with glowing eyes. Oscar Isaac morphing into the Moon Knight character in this back alley shot. It's something like the nanotechnology coming around Tony Stark's Iron Man suit, but of course this has mystical elements. These are almost like mummy-like straps of Egyptian garb, like wrapping and encasing the Mark Spector character. It's freaking awesome. We get a lot of discussion from the director, from Kevin Feige, from different actors that are in the show. One thing in particular stood out to me when somebody referred to the show as Indiana Jones meets Fight Club, and that is perfect. That's a perfect log line and what I anticipate for the show. Very, very cool. We also see more cool shots of the Khonshu character, and there's even this crazy sequence with the Mr. Knight character seemingly standing next to Khonshu and perhaps another female character as they're looking out over the cosmos or something like that. Maybe this is after the Mark Spector character dies and right before he's resurrected, when Khonshu asks him to essentially be his vessel for vengeance. That's kind of the whole thing, right? Like, Mark agrees to come back to life as long as he's gonna be the vengeance and the tool of Khonshu. We also get a couple other awesome shots of the Mr. Knight character. There's a sequence where Mark is falling from a roof and he flips around in superhero land, and he lands in the Mr. Knight costume. There's even a shot of him looking in a mirror, talking to himself as the Mr. Knight persona. And oh man, this stuff just seems so dang cool, but there's also wild rumorage going on about an Avenger that's going to show up in the Moon Knight show. This is coming from the Diz Insider podcast, and they recently said that Mark Ruffalo is going to appear in the Moon Knight show. Now, I find this especially weird because this comes on the heels of somebody involved with the project talking about how they wanted Oscar Isaac Moon Knight to become an Avenger, and we know from the post-credit scene in Shang-Chi that Hulk is one of the only remaining members of the Avengers. He and Wong sort of recruit Shang-Chi into the Avengers, and I imagine with him being in the show, this would likely be Hulk or Banner coming to recruit Mark Spector to join the Avengers, which I think would be fantastic. I also get this feeling that the supernatural side of the MCU is going to play a huge role in what is going on with their multiversal stuff as well. This kind of gets into a little bit of my theories of what's going on with the Scarlet Witch character, the Darkhold, and perhaps the Fear Lords or the Dwellers in Darkness that are established in Shang-Chi. Regardless of how that all shakes out, it kind of seems like magic and the multiverse are a match made in heaven, and maybe there's something really crazy going on in the Moon Knight series that would tie into all of that. But that's not all, folks.
That's not all! I wrote you a poem to go with it!
As we have some really fun updates around an upcoming Daredevil show. Now, obviously, Charlie Cox coming back as Matt Murdock was amazing in Spider-Man No Way Home, but there have been a lot of talk and rumors that he's going to be in several other projects moving forward. But now it seems like they may be fast-tracking an actual new solo Daredevil series. And I guess I actually shouldn't say solo series, but like his own show. Like, there's the potential here that he will be getting his own show. This is coming from KC Walsh, who said that he is hearing from a source that a Daredevil series is in the works and it will be filming either late this year or early next year. This was corroborated by My Time to Shine Hello. And on top of all of that, a new Marvel LLC was recently created called Blind faith, which many people think points to the character of Matt Murdock, him being blind and him having faith, two massively important parts to that character. And so it looks like it's on the table, but what can we expect from this show? Well, as of now, the details are very sparse, but one of the main questions is, will this be a fourth season of the Daredevil show that we've already seen, or will this be a new series that is specific to the MCU version of Daredevil? Well, we may have some kind of a clue through recent comments made by Charlie Cox, because they asked him if the story for the MCU Daredevil should pick right up from where Daredevil season 3 left off, and he literally said, "No, I don't think so." Here's the quote here. He said, "In keeping with a lot of things in the MCU, it's a good moment to have a few years pass. It's reimagined. It's slightly different. It's born again." And those words were probably not used by accident, as keen Daredevil fans will remember that the Born Again run on Daredevil is an iconic run. It's the run when Frank Miller took over for Danny O'Neill. And the TLDR on this story is that it all has to do with Karen Page becoming very much down on her luck, and she ends up selling out the secret of Matt Murdock being Daredevil to some random people for some drugs, and then that information ends up making its way to Kingpin, and Kingpin literally plans this crazy series of events to destroy Matt Murdock's life. He removes his ability to become a lawyer, he freezes all of his assets, he frames him for crimes, destroys his reputation, and forces him out of the city. The story is really wild and ends with some epic Captain America stuff. Actually, one of my favorite quotes from Captain America in comics in general, but it serves to kind of pick apart the Matt Murdock character and leave him with bare bones nothing, and then build him back into a hero. It's also an awesome story of Kingpin versus Daredevil, and it really shows how maniacal and evil the Kingpin can be, which of course would be epic to see with Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin. Either way, guys, Marvel fans have a lot to look forward to. I think the new stuff from Moon Knight seems amazing. The rumors of the Hulk are awesome, and oh man, I can't wait for a new Daredevil series with Charlie Cox as Daredevil in the MCU. We're eating good over here. Thank you very much, Kevin Feige. If you like this video, smash a like on it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, of course, and wherever you are at when this video finds you. I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.